Alright, welcome to the first Khans of Tarkir draft on this channel. One of, hopefully, at least a handful that I post. I do like this format quite a bit, so uh, although I don't expect to post draft videos of every new set, if I'm not into the draft format, it'll mostly still be a vintage cube, but I have to make an exception for Khans. Khans of Tarkir is one of my favorite limited formats, and just over the whole block was one of my favorite blocks to draft too. Fate Reforged and Dragons of Tarkir are both very cool too. But Khans holds a special place. This first pack, our rare is not too great. Tower Shell is a big body and can block okay, but it's not the best. I'm either going to take Dead Drop or Master the Way, or could just take a land. Probably supposed to take a land, but I haven't played Dead Drop yet. I've done a couple Khans drafts already. Not gonna try to act like this is my first since it's been on Arena. I've done a few off camera, but I haven't been able to dead drop yet. So following that up, we could take a Set Adrift for just another Delve card, but you actually, unlike some keyword things in decks, you actually don't want too many Delve cards because obviously they're using the same resource to cast them for cheap. I could take a Chief of the Scale and diversify a little bit, or take it like a Saddle Brute, but I'm just going to take a Jungle Hollow, take these lands while we got them, and figure out the rest later on. I do like the Saddle Brute though. It's a big body for 4 that you can usually avoid the life loss in most cases. All right, pick 3. Got a Long Shot Squad, Bitter Revelation, Burn Away is pretty good. 6 damage is a lot. Just got Wind Scout's pretty good for the blue spells decks. Arrow Storm. Most of the removal in this set's like pretty clunky. It's like 4 and 5 mana, but it's kind of just what you have to work with. There's no lightning strikes. I don't really want Bitter Revelation, but it's fine. I might just take like a Long Shot Squad. Or Scheming is not bad either if you're trying to delve. Just gonna take Burn Away. Take a Highlands now. Go Jund. We'll go off shards here. Yeah, the rest of these cards are pretty medium. I mean, I guess War Shrieker is good. I do like War Shrieker. Deflecting Palm at rare, you can kind of get people sometimes, but I don't really love it. It'd be different if you could redirect it to a creature, but it's only to the player, so it's not great. Mystic is decent in blue. Dragon's Eye is a big butt. Yeah, I think it's War Shrieker or Highlands. I guess I could take... Yeah, whatever. Let's get into some Mardu. Why not? Probably should have just taken the land. Back when Khans was the main set, I definitely would have taken a land there, I think. I need to get back in the mode, though. Take lands and morphs, and you'll be good. A lot of blue cards going around. Nothing too crazy, but a lot of blue. I guess I'll take a Mystic now. Over Highland Game. Stalker, yeah. Okay, there's a Rider. Rider and Abomination. Yeah, we might be off the dead drop, unfortunately. Ancestor's not bad in the Warrior deck. But I'm going to take a Rider. Another dead drop, wow. Killing me. Dutiful Return. Just going to take another drop, though. I know it's an expensive delve, but it's a powerful effect, making him sack 2 creatures. Even if you play it for like 5, it's great. The only time it's bad, really, is if you play against Mardu and they're making tokens with like 20 back Brigade or the 5 mana instant thing. Blinding Spray, Throttle, and Mandrills. I think it's just Highlands. Mandrills are great. Throttle's great. These are actually a handful of good cards I'd like to have. I mean, Mandrills are pretty strong. Like, all you have to do is cast it for like 4 and it's already good rate. It's only 2 cards out of your yard. You cast the thing for like 2 or 1. It's just crazy. I kind of want to take it, but I think I have to take the land. We also already have 2 big Delve cards we're trying to play. So taking a third in pack 1 is kind of iffy. Our curve's pretty high right now, so we need to prioritize some cheaper stuff. We wield the Tower Shell, no big surprise there. I think I take Arrow Storm or Dutiful Return. It's probably just Arrow Storm. I like Return though. Once again, that it's kind of awkward to have cards that delve and cards that bring creatures back. Scout the Borders, Scheming Retribution. I don't really like Retribution very much. Scheming Embodiment. I guess Scheming. Sure. Revelation now. Tracker. I could just take another Scheming. I mean, Revelation's pretty good, but I kind of just want to splash the dead drop. I definitely don't want to play more than 2 Schemings, though, I don't think. Okay. Okay. Nobody wants to awaken the bear. And we get an empty the pits. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's 4 black, but I think it's probably worth it. Card's pretty powerful. There's also a Teamer Charm. All the charms are pretty good. There's definitely a hierarchy, but Teamer Charm's pretty good. Can be a counter spell. Can be a I forget what the name for it is. Like not a tremble, but whatever the third ability there is, or a removal spell. It's a fight card, and it's instant speed, which is nice. So would love to have like Dismal Backwater, or Hooting Mandrill, Sultai Scavenger. Hopefully we can wheel something out of this. Teamer Charm would be great too, obviously, but I'm gonna try to take the empty here. See what's up. Nightblade, Skull Hunter, Attendance is pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of Nightblade, but it's okay. Maybe with this heavy black of a card, we start taking more. We prioritize more black stuff. Like, I actually like Skull Hunter. I almost like it more than the Nightblade, just to get something at 2. 2 drops are a little harder to come by. I don't know how aggressive we're gonna be though. Icy Blast. Yeah, it could be good. Take a Thornwood Falls though. I know we're taking a third green land when we only have 1 green card. But I think it's still better than like Soothsayer, Ancestor, Second Revelation. Oh, we didn't take the first Revelation. I forgot we took another Scheming. I guess Soothsayer is good with these Delve cards. I don't know. Let's take the land. Dune Blast. Uh-oh. There's also Sultai Charm, which would be great here. But Dune Blast is hard to pass. We have a lot of expensive cards. But I gotta take it. It's still pack 2. We can pivot a little bit. Take another Falls. There's a squad. Secret Plans. We have three morphers. Mighty Morphin morphers. Is that enough? I mean, we can just start taking more morphs. I mean, I don't mind just taking another Thornwood Falls, but I guess Secret Plans is fine. Air is great. Air is not good, Patrick. Yeah, I mean, Warden's a morph. It's fine. But air is too good. Scavenger, Boon, Revelation. I I think now I take a Revelation. Now that we have Dune Blast, just trying to find that or empty the pits makes Revelation better. Scavenger, I don't think I want another Delve card yet. This might end up being a little bit of a wonky list here, but see how it goes. See what pack 3 brings us. Ooh, a polluted delta. I mean, backwater is also great, but polluted delta helps with delve and comes in untapped. Obviously, I'm paying a life instead of gaining a life, which could be relevant. But I think it's worth taking, specifically when you're trying to run delve. In most cases, the fetch lands aren't like that. Like they're not that great because we already have so many dual lands, but they are good. Wow, we wield the Teamer Charm. We also wield a backwater though. It's pretty hard to pass. Can I afford to play a Teamer Charm and Dune Blast in the same deck? Probably not. I like Shambling Attendants. I just feel like we have too much delve as it is. Might just take a Parapet. Highland game would be okay. We wield the Soothsayer. Okay. That's something. Oh, we get a Trail of Mystery. Okay. That does help with the fixing and whatnot. We are planning on getting more morphs anyway for secret plans, so sure, get in here. Passing a Windscarred Crag, Thornwood Falls. And that's, I mean, we're not passing much, mostly just to the Thornwood Falls. Yeah, take a trail, I guess. Teamer Ascendancy, okay. Chief of the Edge. That's a warrior. Might take Mandrills now. Skull Hunter's not terrible. Are there any morphs here? I guess there's Witness. Fine, I'll take a Witness. That was also Arc Lightning. I didn't recognize it because of the new art. That is a good one. Alright, another Thornwood Falls. But there's also a Windswept Teeth here when we're trying to splash Dune Blast. That might be good too. Yeah, I guess I'd take Heath. I wouldn't mind taking another Thornwood Falls though. Sultai Ascendancy. Beginning of your upkeep, Surveil 2. I guess. I don't really care about these other cards. Need more morphs if we're going to do the secret plans thing. Snowhorn again. Throttle. Barrens, Sands. It's probably just Barrens, but I want to take Throttle. Backwater, Savage Punch. Set Adrift. I like Set Adrift. Like I said, we have big Delvers already though. I'm just going to take another Backwater. Get more fixing for our quad black card here. Sultai Charm. Loxodon, pretty good. I'm going to take a Sultai Charm. It might be Loxodon there. think this is going to be an 18 lander for sure. So I don't think we ended up with enough morphs to do those 2 enchantments. Parapet's okay. Alright, well, there's another morph. I guess that might end up in the deck. Okay. I mean, this deck has a couple strong cards, but I'm not sure if the deck overall is very good. So how many morphs did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's not enough for plans or trail. I guess the empty is a creature, sort of. Just expensive. Yeah, I don't like this one. I think this deck is going to get, like, maybe 1 win. We'll see, though. Might surprise me. I almost just want to play, like, a banner or 2. Maybe just 1 banner. I usually don't like them at all, but having expensive spells like this in Dune Blast. Alright, I think this is it. Like I said, this is not a good deck, but see what we can do with it. It's got 2 fetch lands. It's got to be good, right? Those are expensive cards. There we go. 1 black source. This is quite a hand. Green, black, blue, white, empty the pits. Okay. Okay. Easy trade. I could go backwater, but I think I want to play the Nightblade, so let's just go forest. Play the plains, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Let's play the plains. They probably have like a disdainful stroke. Force away. Okay. Okay, I'll just play my backwater now then. Just replay the Nightblade instead of Soothsayer. Get our black source out. Yeah, I just got screwed, I guess. Cool. I mean, I wasn't applying any pressure, but they just scooped. I think out of mostly frustration. I had a 4-mana 2/3. But they had more confidence in my deck than I do. No changes, I don't think. Blue-white. Prowess stuff. I am leaving some good red in the sideboard. But I think I'd rather splash Dune Blast. We have slightly better fixing for it. Although playing the red would let us play like Burn Away and Snowhorn Rider. I think it's alright though. Sure. Wait, they let me go first? Maybe that's a Khans specific strat. Somebody's decided that being on the draw is better. The blast, eh? Alright. Well, well, well. Let's just pass. Actually, I might just loot with the charm. Scheme away. Okay. Lands are good. Oh, just one. Of course, of course. Probably just the warden. They're not applying any pressure, so I'm not going to worry about playing creatures yet. I guess we just get our white source. Seems good. 5 cards in the yard. Oh, we drop lanes, great. At least maybe we have more forests, I don't remember. Well, I'm gonna go morph witness into air instead of playing soothsayer, because if they have disdainful stroke, it's gonna be better. Let's have removal spell. Force away. You got it. Okay. I feel like I do only have 3 forests in this deck. So this Windswept Heath might be dead. Seems like they're holding up Disdainful Stroke. I could just slam this. But they're stuck on lands, so like it's not going to be that easy for them to hold up Disdainful Stroke. Okay, they got a Delve card, Treasure Cruise. Okay. Still holding up Stroke. Looks like I did have a 4th forest, but now the Windswept Heath surely is dead. Alright, just keep attacking, playing lands. I guess I could morph this. Maybe I'm being silly. Okay, you got me. probably have a smite. Smite is a monstrous. Yep. Not force away. Force of way. Okay, still have stroke mana. I'm gonna pretend that they have it. So you could have like Weapon Master under there. The 3/6 thing. All sorts of things that don't trade with Grizzly. Could just be the 3/2 unblockable. Ooh, dead drop. They do have a 1/1. I guess I need to fight through this disdainful stroke at some point if they even have it. What? They have a protection spell. Feat of Resistance. Defiant Strike on the 1/1. Boost the student. I'm gonna have 5 mana. Alright, I'm gonna flip it. And then if they use their mana here. Oh. What? Excuse me? Okay, I'll just pass, I guess. I thought for sure they were gonna have something if they're just double jumping. Am I missing something? Hit for 2. Okay. Maybe another like kill shot or something? I don't know. I mean, they didn't play anything last turn. No point in playing Windswept Heath that doesn't get anything. I might as well save it for like discard if I have any discard. I don't think I do, but... Ah, Spell Snatcher. I see. Why would you not Spell Snatch the morph? You're allowed to do that. I don't really understand these attacks, but I guess I'll take it. I mean, I have lethal coming back, and they haven't played any removal up to this point, so I don't see why I should. Okay. Copy the witness, I guess. I don't know why they didn't Spell Snatch the morph unless they think that they can't do that. They also are holding priority, so they have something. Do I go for like Soothsayer as bait and then dead drop? I guess I could go like Dune Blast as bait, but then that kills my stuff too. Just gonna go Soothsayer and then hit him with a dead drop if they counter this. I have 4 black at this point. No, I don't. Here's the 4th. Probably just Parapet. Empty's pretty good, but I can just take Parapet. Some inevitability. Got 12 cards left. Coming in. Trade these if you want, but Feet of Resistance, okay. I mean, maybe they don't have Disdainful Stroke. I guess I go for it. They just scooped it up. Weird match. We got the win. I mean, they got screwed in the first game, and then they just kind of, I guess, didn't draw anything. The second game, they also flipped their Spell Snatcher and didn't snatch a spell when I cast one. I don't know. Maybe it's just people who haven't played Khans before. Not sure. Go to round 2. See if we can get an opponent that's got their act together more than me. No green. All green cards. Got them all this, I think. It's a lot of lands, but keep it. It's got 3 of our main colors, and then, of course, we don't have white yet, but not a big deal. Another forest is not what I wanted to draw. Okay. Another forest is not what I wanted to draw. I'll say it again. Red-blue versus a 2/2. Let's see if they can handle it. They did. They handled it. Uh-oh. Yeah, this game might be over quick. Staring at 5 lands. Witness. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take it. I don't want to just give them a free creature if they can play a spell. That probably wasn't a good block. And they get to follow it up. Damn. Alright, Soothsayer saved me. There's a Dune Blast and my white source. Still have planes in the deck. Maybe I just take it as like my only out. I don't think I can win otherwise. See Defined Planes. We have 2 Taigam Schemings. Goblin Slide. Problem. They have a Defiant Strike. Man, Seeker of the Way is such a house. It's like one of the best cards in the whole format. And it's a warrior too. The black-white warrior deck. It's like one of the most sought after cards. I can't think of a better 2-drop. They put the Soothsayer on top, not the Nightblade. I guess it's got a bigger butt. They've got the Defiant Strike anyway. I just need to like rip a Plains, I guess, but probably not even gonna be able to do that. I think they could have killed me there if they'd played Defiant Strike pre-combat. I know they have it. Like, there's no other mono, like, single white card they could have. Dead drop. So they sack Goblin, Elder. They play a bunch of stuff. Defiant Strike, Wind Scout. I die. So I'll take it. I don't know. So this is a case where dead drop's not very good when they got Goblin Slide tokens and whatnot. But I'm assuming they still have Defiant Strike. They didn't play it last turn for whatever reason, but they almost assuredly have it. I can't think of any other single white card that they could have. And then they have the Goblin Slide token. So it's GG. No changes, I don't think. Man, keeping one color hands in this format is just so bad. But we have plays. I think it's like marginally keepable. Probably not a keep, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna go ahead and play this. Scheming. Okay. Swamp is good. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can loot. Save my Warden. There's the Dune Blast. See if we can make it there. Okay. Island is a good draw. Swamp, Ascendancy, Soothsayer. Okay. Well, I think I want the swamp. But I guess I don't really need it yet. Got 2 cards in the graveyard right now. I could just go... I guess I could do without the swamp for now. We could ditch that. Actually, let's just throw all of them in the yard. And then we can just drop now, I guess. Yeah, playing tie game, scheming on arena is rough. The time constraint. If they have a stubborn denial, it'll be pretty brutal. Okay. Probably have a disdainful stroke, but see. Probably grab a land. We could take a revelation though. Wouldn't be crazy. Yeah, let's take revelation. We don't need to Dune Blast quite yet. Two cards, eh? Sultai Charm. Island Sultai Charm. Let's go Island Sultai Charm, because taking another Parapet isn't that great with Dune Blast coming in soon. Are there any flash creatures I should be worried about? I mean, it's pretty obvious that Dune Blast is what we're splashing for. We've been playing mostly Sultai cards, and we have a random planes. If they know the format, then they should know that Dune Blast is what's happening. So now we have Sultai Charm for the Goblin Slide. No Defiant Strike. Hoping that they're not holding a Disdainful Stroke. Because I'd like to be able to Dune Blast next turn. Hope they just go like Morph or like Seeker of the Way or something. Would be nice. Play a 3-drop. Okay, we're at 7. They have 3 mana up. This feels like a cancel. Man, what if it's Stubborn Denial they have? If my Dune Blast gets Stubborn Denialed. Got a kill shot. Okay. They do have some spell that's not cancel, but they could also have a cancel. Certainly feels like they have a counter. But I said that about the last opponent too, and they never played one. But they did have a Spell Snatcher that they didn't flip correctly, so who knows. Yeah, this is sketchy. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, they burn away. Okay. Exile my graveyard? Boo. That sucks. Okay, I kind of need to kill the scout, eh? What if can I regenerate the warden? If I do that, I can get Stubborn Denial, I guess, but... Bounce that, okay. Okay. That's kind of a racer, but if they have a Defiant Strike, I'm still dead. Looks like they got something. Oh. Okay. GG. GG. Yep. I mean, that's more of how I expected this deck to go. Just not play enough creatures and die to good cards. That's what happened. Wind Scout's very strong for a 3-mana common. It's not to be overlooked. This isn't a very good hand. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this. It's a little better. Bottom like Revelation or Swamp. So if we draw something like Sultai Charm or Sultai Ascendancy, it's probably correct to just get a forest with the Heath. But obviously there's way more green sources than white. So I would like to get the plains with it. Yeah, since we don't need the extra green, I'm just going to go ahead and get a plains, I think. Playing as Jeskai again. I don't think I attack. I'll just opt for the trade if they attack, and then if they can eat it, they can eat it, but I'm okay I'm okay losing the Highland game rather than another morph. Would like to draw a 4th land. Uh-oh. Watcher. Revealing another Watcher. Pretty good. Probably just going to bin most of these. Dead Drop's pretty good. Definitely binning those. So it's just like, do I play Scavenger or try to get to Dead Drop? Because they're going to play another Watcher. So they're going to sack those. Going to be at like 13. And they still have a Mantis. I think I just need to hit lands and try to stall. Play Scavenger. Okay. Another Watcher. Deal. Yeah, I just need to find lands. Ascendancy, nah. Land. Assuming they have a trick since they attacked with Mantis last time, but I kind of just want to block. If they have it, they have it. Probably not correct though, because then it opens up the Watcher to attack, so I'm kind of preventing more damage by leaving, or by not blocking. If they have a trick, that is. I'm assuming it's like Feet of Resistance. Probably crack their banner. Oh, it's Take Up Arms. So they were just offering the trade. Interesting. Okay. Much more inclined to block next turn. So I guess they're just trying to trade so they can open up the skies for Watcher. Makes sense. Take up arms. Pretty good. Oh, shit. So they can instant speed after I Dune Blast. It's not that big of a deal, but it is annoying. I guess I just wait. Save the 2 damage. Yep. I kind of want to wait again. That's probably a little too risky. So what if I go Mystic, flip, offer the trade with the Warden. They play Take Up Arms in a turn. They have 3 1/1s. I block 1. They take 6. If they have like any removal spell or pump spell, pretty dead. I guess I just blast and deal with the tokens. Hoping they don't have a counterspell. I could have tried to like bait them out to play their extra 1/1s or something, but then I have to like leave them with 1/1/1 and then I don't have a Nightblade anymore. I don't think that's better. I'm at 6. They have 2 cards. A Bloodfire Expert and some 1/1s. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throttle that now before they draw like a Feet of Resistance or some such. Pass. No quad black though. Soultide Charm. Draw 2, discard 1. Probably just save it for removal. It is tempting though. I gotta get some attacks in. I can blow that up, but I don't even know if I need to. It is a little scary. I'm just gonna take my turn. Yeah, I wanna cast empty. Gotta get that quad black. It's probably not even the best play, but I just want to be able to cast it. Say I did. Okay. This is a Spell Snatcher and I draw my 4th black source. Imagine. I mean, they wouldn't get to cast it for any... They wouldn't get to cast it for any zombies, but they can still counter it. God. Well, there it is. Is it the Spell Snatcher? I mean, I gotta go for it, right? How much can I do it for? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 in lands, and then 5. So 8 zombies. Yeah, I want to at least see what it is. You got it or not? You got the snatcher? They don't. Interesting. Alright. Can't attack, unfortunately. If they have like a winter flame, this could be bad. Depending on what's under the morph there. Alright, they scoop it up. Empty the pits. The pits have been emptied at least once. We can say we did it. Yeah, no changes. I really wish I could have gotten secret plans and trail going, but we just didn't see enough morphs that I cared to take. Or that we could, like we saw another Snowhorn Rider, I think, but we were kind of off red at that point. I know we saw a couple Abominations that I could have taken. Would have been good, but I think I took better cards over them. I don't remember. I'll have to check the tapes, but this deck would have liked a couple Abominations, and maybe we'd play Secret Plans at that point. Yeah, run this back. See if we can get a 2-1. Our last opponent gave us the play in the second game. See if this one is as generous. They're not. Probably can't get away with another green-white hand with Dune Blast. But it is fairly similar to our first one. Except this time it has it empty in the opener. So we have Highland Game as a play into Witness if we draw land. But then we have like 3 fairly dead cards. Dune Blast isn't completely dead, but it's not relevant for a long time. It's pretty tough to keep a 2-lander in this format. Especially when we've got basically 2 dead cards and a card we can't cast. Another 2-lander, but more colors. A couple more castable cards. Slightly. I think this has to be a keep. Probably just bottom the Ascendancy. Yeah. So Heath might have to get a green source, but we'll start with a swamp. Yeah. You gotta slam the parapet here. Sorry, Dune Blast. Man, I love parapet. It's not even that crazy strong of a card. It's just... it's so cool. 2 mana for an 0/5 that just like slowly takes them away. Yeah, definitely blocking. What do you got? Just a raider. It's a good one. Delta. Okay. Let's morph it up. Banner. It left a blue untapped. Wonder if that means they have Stubborn Denial. Coming in, huh? What do you got? Sure. That's fine with me. It was a 1.5 for 1. Alright, so we have Scavenger if we want it. Could just go Nightblade. Nightblade's fine. blocks just as well, and we have a lot of other delve cards. Like we might want to play Dead Drop if we draw one of them. We can go Delta into drop. Alright, I guess that'd only be 8. Never mind. Off by a bit. Basically, though, Nightblade's always going to be 4 mana. Scavenger has the potential to be like 2 later, depending on what else we draw. Dune Blast. Interesting. Fancy meeting you here. Forest. And yeah, let's play this. See if it gets countered first before we do a Nightblade thing. Weave Fate. Alright. I'm assuming I'm going to get a black source up with Delta, but you might as well save it in case we need double blue. I don't think we're going to need double blue for anything, but you never know. Arrow Storm on the Scavenger. Okay. Slam in. No slamming. Alright. Interesting. I guess taking him up actually puts him in range of Smite the Monstrous, which maybe wouldn't be good. Maybe making a 4/5 isn't worth it, but just lets him attack better. Attack more better. Get a Swamp. Do Parapet stuff. Sultai Charm. Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to need double blue, but I think we're okay. We couldn't possibly need to cast Sultai Charm this turn, right? We're not going to get blown out by anything. Sack the banner. And tapped out of blue for now. Just going to leap. Leap and pass. Give a Defiant Strike. No. Very well. I'll take my turn. Alright, feels like we're in a good spot here. Dune Blast is not castable yet. We have a Sultai Charm, some good defense. Probably have to blast that Wind Scout if we can. Let's see, we could die to flying crane technique, but I don't really have a way to stop that. Since they're blocking, I'm assuming they don't have it. Watcher into Warden into Aerostorm or Feet. They probably have to get Aerostorm just to kill the Mystic next turn. But I guess they could come pretty close to threatening to just kill me. Because they can throw Leaping Master in the air, put me to 9, and then next turn go to 5, and then just Aerostorm me to death. But I put him to 9 here. I can attack for 7. Put him to 2, and then put him to 1. But I can also just Dune Blast, so. If I go to 7 here. So I should probably just like, no, I need to get an attack in, right? I was gonna say I could outlast my Nightblade so it doesn't die to Storm with Raid, but they would need to play a creature and attack with it to be able to kill it. So I think we just attack and then Dune Blast. And I guess I keep Nightblade. Yeah, because they can just Aerostorm the Mystic. Yeah, it's kind of risky. Maybe I'm supposed to let them have their stuff, but I think I'm dead next turn. I had to do that, I think. Yeah. Don't have any flying blockers. They're forced to jump here. It's a sorcery. Eight cards out of my library. 17, we're good. Put Dead Drop on top and then probably bin the rest. And we got 2 lethal threats. They have to have a creature and a way to kill Grizzly or Nightblade. I guess like Winter Flame could save him for a turn. Airststorm and what else? You could have like a kill shot. Okay. There's another Watcher. Nice. GG. GG's. Alright, we got the 2-1. Their first Khans of Tarkir draft. There'll be more to come, but yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.